get this wire out of here. Okay. Alright, is this thing the right way? Yes, it is. It's been a while. Alright, boys and girls, it is your boy Biiiig back once again. This is, if you saw the title, going to be just a pretty chill video, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going to explain. I'm going to talk a little bit about, if you're interested, in what's been happening in the life and times of your boy Biiiig. Today, well, technically it's already the next day because it's 12:20, right past midnight. But let's just say like today or yesterday or whatever, which was Monday, May 3rd, was a day to be happy about. And guys, I know I haven't posted in 8 days, I think, or something like that. It's been a week. I'm always aware of how long I haven't posted in, but recently it's been very busy. For those who are following my Instagram, you may or may not know why. You probably know, but that's the big news, and I'm gonna talk about that later in this video and kind of explain about all of that. But pretty much I just want to talk about just random things that have been happening or happenings or reasons to feel happy. Okay, first of all, it's not, this is a pretty sick shirt and it is one reason to be happy, but this is not what I'm referring to. At the end of the video, in a different clip, I will talk about the big life change or life update thing that's happened. But I just want to talk about what's going on in general. Man, I'm getting freaking redundant. On one of my Instagram posts recently, I did mention, and I don't know if I talked about it in a video, but I did say that I was kind of thinking about going on a cut at the beginning of May. It is now May 3rd, so that actually did start. I have officially begun my cut. That's my first life update here for you guys. Starting my cut, I'm starting at a pretty good point. I need to do like a physique thing, and I need to do it quick before I start losing weight. And like I don't look like that. I made that big of a change. You want to make it look as drastic as possible. So you're like, oh my god, how did he freaking possibly do that? That's crazy, unbelievable. These guys be cheating. That's the point. But actually, wow. I'm starting at a pretty good point already. I didn't really get too puffy or anything. I stayed relatively lean throughout. Some of my people might think like I'm already done cutting, but those who are more into the whole bodybuilding thing know that I still have some to lose. And I want to see how crazy it can get. Like I'm not gonna be big by any means, guys. Like I don't really know, but last time I weighed myself, which was a month or two ago, I was like 153, 154, so around that range. I'm expecting, hopefully. But yeah, I'm not gonna be that big, but I want to see, my shape has improved. I think I definitely feel that, and I've made some muscular progress. So I want to see what's hiding. What I really look like with just a lot of the fat gone. I want to get near or to the point I was that first time I cut in Japan, where I was just crazy strict. For those of you following back then, you'll remember that. So I want to get pretty crazy like that. So yeah, I've been cutting for just a couple of days. And I'm going about this in a different way as well. The first time when I cut super strict, I just went by a calorie number. Like I went by macros, strict macros. It's like every day, this is going to be the macro I hit for this week. Next week, change the macros. That works, But that was not going to work as well when you have an ever-changing activity level. Now that I'm a tennis coach and doing other things, my activity level is super different each day, and that can vary 1,000 calories in a day. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I can just be like, oh, I'm not going to do it, because that's literally my job. So nowadays, this cut, I'm trying this new thing where I strictly go based on my Fitbit, and I'm going under calories on my Fitbit. So we'll see how it works. Yeah. So these things freaking. I need to get a new band, by the way. So yeah, right now I'm eating 200 calories under whatever my Fitbit says each day. And we'll just see what happens to my body from that. And I'll keep you guys updated. And like I said, I will do some kind of physique update or something before too long, before I get too deep into the cut. Hopefully within a week, if it doesn't get too busy. Okay, so that's the first life update. Second, that it really relates to that. I said I wanna get to a point where people are like, wow, that's freaking crazy. How'd you do that? There's no way you're natty. That brings me to my second point. In a video a long time ago, I'm pretty sure, because this just feels like something I would have said, but I'm pretty sure like when I was in Japan years ago in the gym, I kind of mentioned like one day, because that at that time I wasn't like super crazy looking physique or anything, but I said like one day I want like people to kind of think that I'm not Natty, just because it'd be cool, because like I know I am, and it's like if people start thinking that I'm not, then I kind of made it. That was like what I was saying in that video, okay? But no one's ever said that to me until today. So Josh's cousin, the guy, like Josh, the loopster, I train with him at the gym almost every single day, or every time I go to the gym, he's almost always there. And his cousin got into an argument with him that I am not Natty. His cousin was really believed or argued that he thinks that I am on SARMs because I'm too ripped and because I've got slight puffy nipple syndrome or gyno, whatever, I need to show you guys like my ridiculous fat pictures, because I think that's where I got it from. I've always been a little self-conscious about it, and I've like contemplated getting rid of it, but then it's like if you get it removed surgically, there's gonna be like a month or two of no activity because you just got your freaking breasticles cut open or whatever. So I don't know, dude. Anyways, whatever. The point is, like, Josh told me that at the gym today that him and his cousin got an argument because I just met his cousin for the first time the other day. And apparently his cousin was like, this guy's too ripped. He's got to be on SARMs. And then he has puffy nipples, so definitely he's on SARMs. So Josh told me that at the gym today. I was very pleased. I was like I was grinning. I was like, yeah, I finally did it, I guess. Okay, by the way, if you don't think that, just don't say anything. Just let me have my moment. I gotta soak in this moment of somebody thinking that I'm just too aesthetic to be natural. Okay, anyways, so that's that. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be the last thing I talk about before we go on to the next clip. But I love reading your guys' comments. And this kind of thing, like right here, kind of blows my mind. Like, okay, I'm just gonna read this from Osvaldo Palacios. I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry if that's wrong. My man, Optimistic Snail. Right away, this is like, it has to be an OG, which is crazy because no one knows that tag except for super OGs. Dude, I was watching your videos in high school doing the Gymshark package unboxings, teaching in Japan. So just clearly OG, crazy. Looking bigger in the hair fits. Glad you're still making videos. Gonna catch up on them. Like, I've had a number of video comments like this recently. I don't know why. And another one. Hang on. Let me see if I can find another one. Oh, this one from E Buell. I'm so curious who this is. Please tell me who you are if you're watching this video, E Buell. I have a guess, but it could just be completely wrong. But it says, it's great to see you doing well, Tigu. Keep up the good work. Sincerely, old friend from Texas and the Rift. So I have an idea. Name starts with E. If I'm wrong, just tell me who it is. And I'm freaking getting anxious. And then let's see. There's like another one here as well. Ooh, just wondering if you're still a teacher in Japan. Haven't been watching this is from Owen Yxabel. Just wondering if you're still a teacher in Japan. Haven't been watching your videos for years now. Shame on you. Just kidding. And I'm really surprised to see how thick and big you are now. So that's a compliment. But yeah, these comments where where people are like tuning in on these videos, it's not even like Japan related. You would think that if somebody started watching me when I was in Japan, they like stopped watching because I moved back to Texas and they're just like, screw that, I don't care about that. That they'd come back on like a Japan video, but these people have tuned in. You guys tuned in on just like random review videos and stuff. So yeah, it's super cool. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I think it's super cool to see, OG subscribers tuning in years later and like seeing what I'm doing now. And it's just like, we haven't really made progress, kind of, but it's fun. Fun for me anyways. I think that's all I wanted to say in this clip. So let's go on to the next clip and I will tell you about the bigger life update. So see you in the next scene. Okay. All right. It is now the next day. This lighting's not the best, but it's okay. So as you can see, we're not home anymore. Oh, by the way, I totally freaking forgot, but in the Steel Supplements video when I said like can you guess what the big change is? It's that I moved back to my room finally. You know, the little flood damage thing that's fixed, back in my room so I can record it normal. So that's that. Anyways, as you can see, we are not at home at the moment, and this leads me to my, I guess, like big update thing. So I can't make this too long, but at the same time I don't want to just skip and be short about it. So we'll just do our best here. Okay, so anyways, for those who've been following my Instagram, you probably already know, like what I'm up to, what your boy Tigu's been doing, you know what I'm saying? But I have this food channel, right, called Biiiig Cafe, and I haven't posted on it in a while. And people are probably like, I see comments, people trolling like, what are you doing? You're not even posting on this one. Like, post something, whatever. But you see, I'm posting on this one, and it's not that I don't care. In fact, it's quite to the opposite. It's that I'm actually really pursuing it now. And so, let's see, how did this begin? Actually, it was like my birthday. So my friend Carlos invited me to, or he like held a birthday party thing or not party, just a birthday dinner, whatever. And I don't know, for a while he's been pushing for me to start some kind of like food business thing. And I was kind of like, it's kind of, I don't see how it could do well or whatever. I don't know, just like lack of belief a little bit. But he really insisted that day. And then I was thinking about it after that, and I was like, you know what, like, I got a couple years left of youth. So why not give it a try, like let's actually try for it. So since that day, which was like very beginning of March, I've been taking steps, actually proceeding to trying to start some kind of food business. Not necessarily saying it's a restaurant, even though that's what I thought at first, but my vision has changed since then. And so basically, from that time until now, it's now the beginning of May. By the way, you might hear some highway noises or street noises or restaurant noises. Taking steps to try to like make that a reality. I just finally started my business, which is called Biiiig Foods, just so I don't enclose myself. And then the actual entity is going to be Biiiig Cafe, just like all social media and stuff like that. There's a restaurant here, the one that I'm at right now, and I used to come here a lot because I like the food, and the service here is freaking amazing. I think that's like really because there's a lot of places that serve good food, but the service here is very good. So I kept coming back or whatever, and then the owner was like very nice, and I talked to him a couple times, and I talked to him before a long time ago just about how he felt about opening a restaurant and stuff like that. I wanted to like get more advice or something, so I want to get some advice. So I actually I haven't come here in like a year at the time, because I was on the strict like I'm only cooking, 1, to practice, and 2, because I need to save money for whatever I need to do. Because like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like teacher salary is really not that bad. Like, people are like, oh, teachers get paid. No, teachers get paid pretty decent. Like, unless you're just wasting money. I mean, if you have a family, yeah, but it's like, I'm a single guy. Like, that salary was pretty dang good. But since leaving that, I don't have that. But anyway, so I hadn't been here in a long time. So I came back here to try to talk to, see if Paul could give me some advice. Paul is the owner of this restaurant called Fu Man Chung, by the way. And he was super nice, and he actually offered to like schedule a meeting so we could just talk more in detail about it. And yeah, so we had a meeting or whatever, and basically I think as of 2.5 weeks or maybe 3 weeks, I don't even know, time's literally flying. Wait, that's stupid. Time's flying. And that's what I've been. Oh, dude, I'm just like I'm totally not all there at the moment. I woke up like an hour ago. Anyways, so as of 3 weeks ago or whatever, I started like a quote-unquote internship here under Paul and Chef Taylor. Paul's the owner, and Chef Taylor, they're like co-owners, but one manages the front and one manages the kitchen. So anyways, started like a quote-unquote internship here. It's not like a set date or anything on it, but basically I just come here to the restaurant each day or a lot of days, and like learn about the kitchen. And Paul teaches me about like the back end kind of things, like things behind the scene that you would just not even know about. And you see that I'll talk about like how that influenced my goals and whatever. So I've just been here a lot, like literally, like, you know, you guys, some will know that I used to go to sleep super late. I had to go to sleep at like 5 or 6 a.m. and I wake up at like noon because I didn't need to get up before then. My work didn't start until 3:30, but now it's like I'll wake up at like 8:30, come here in the morning, and then from here I go back home. I have like a 10-minute break and I go straight to tennis work. And then after tennis work, I go home, and then it's like quick shower because I smell like crap, and then go straight to the gym. And then I gotta cook and eat, and then it's late, and then I'm tired, and then the next day. Or there's been some days where I'll come here in the morning, and if Josh isn't available to work out at night, then I'm like, okay, well, I don't need to wait until night to go work out with him. So I'll come here in the morning, work, and go straight from here to the gym, and then come straight back after that, and then go home, and then cook and then eat. So that's pretty much been the past 2 weeks or so, I'd say. And that's also why I have not uploaded anything, because it's been crazy busy. But, you know, like I said, if you follow on Instagram, some of you guys will know. Basically, I'm trying to start a food business here. This is probably not as, this is probably more anticlimactic than it could have been. Wait, what? Yeah, anyways, whatever. But, yeah, I wanted to come on and let you guys know what I've been up to. And, yeah. Not much else to say. I'll show you more about this if you're interested. I'm gonna put more about this regardless, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end this one here because this has definitely gotten way too long. I'm gonna have to cut a lot of clips because I just kind of rambled a little bit. So we'll see you in the next one. All right, peace.